วัสดี
สวัสดี
ค่ะ
ค่ะ
Welcome to Hot Thai Kitchen.
My name
My name
is
is Sham and this is my auntie.
Okay, so I'm in Bangkok today and I've got Mini Me here with me and we're going to show you a recipe that you and your kids can make and you and your kids can enjoy. So what are we making today, Cheyenne?
Today we're gonna make yum pla tuna.
Yum Pla Tuna. And what does that mean in English?
Yum is mean Thai salad and tuna is mean tuna fish.
Tuna means tuna fish. So, but if you're thinking that mayo-y tuna salad, not the one. This is sour and we're not gonna make it spicy today because we're gonna make it for kids, but it's gonna be super delicious as a salad or in a taco. Okay, so what's the first thing that we need to do?
First thing, you will get the chili paste
Or nam prik pao. I've used this before in cashew chicken into our mixing bowl. Now, normally this dish uses fresh chilies, but since we're making it for kids, we're gonna substitute chili paste, which is not spicy and a little bit sweet, so it makes a nice substitute. So for those of you, even if you're making it for adults, if you don't eat spicy, this is a great substitute. And then what's the next thing that goes in?
Next is a
Not the whole
fish.
thing. What is this called?
Fish sauce.
Fish sauce. So we're not going to put the whole thing in because that would be very salty. So we're going to put in just about a tablespoon and a half or a tablespoon and 2 teaspoons. Okay. And the last important ingredient for our dressing is
It's a lime juice.
lime juice. You can pour the whole thing into the bowl. Actually, I lied. It is not the last thing. We have one more thing in our dressing, which is
A sugar.
sugar. We're going to put some sugar in, just about 2 teaspoons, just to cut the salt. I'll do that. Actually, why don't you do the 2nd teaspoon? And level it off. Okay, good. Now if you want to use palm sugar, you certainly can do that. But we're just using white sugar today just for, just so it's quick to dissolve. Now you're going to stir that up until it's all mixed with your big fancy spoons. Go for it. Keep going, keep going.
Make sure no peas.
No pieces, that's right. That's good enough for now. When we add other things, the pieces will go away. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so what's the next thing that we need to do?
Veggies.
Veggies. What veggies do we have?
The onion and tomatoes.
And tomatoes. Tomato. She goes to apparently English school. Her English teacher must be
Scotland.
Scottish, apparently. So they call it tomato. Shane, do you know what this is?
Celery.
Celery, but it's Chinese celery or kun chai. Just a couple. It's really, really fragrant. It's smaller than you would find Chinese celery in North America. They tend to be much larger. In that goes. What else, Shane? What else do we have?
Peanut.
Peanuts. No, we're gonna leave that till the end.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be garnish. What is this?
Pak chi.
Pak chi. Pak chi is cilantro or coriander. Okay, we're gonna add that in. What is this again?
Hua hom.
Hua hom dang or shallots. Just make sure you slice it pretty thinly because they're pretty pungent when you eat it raw. And then I'm gonna add sort of my own take. This is her recipe and then I decided I'm gonna add lemongrass to it. This is lemongrass, or in Thai it is called takrai.
Takrai.
That's right. So we got this from our garden and you just want to use just the bottom 2 inches of it. Cut it very, very finely because it's not very comfortable to eat.
Wow.
But it'll add a really nice flavor to your salad. Okay, are you ready? Oh, forgot one last thing. Some green onions. I know they look more like chives because they're so small. And that's all our veggies. Is that too much veggies for you?
No.
No? Do you like vegetables?
Yes.
Yes, good girl. Okay, what's the last thing we need to add? Like we're missing something here. What is
Tuna
that?
fish.
Tuna fish. Okay, go for it.
Tuna.
Do you like tuna?
Yes.
Have you ever seen a whole tuna?
No.
And now This is the most important part. Okay, let me taste it. Can I taste it? Very good.
Yay!
So, to eat this dish, Shane, do you want to help me plate some of this tuna on more vegetables? And this is kind of a good way to get your kids to eat more vegetables because it's sort of mixed in with the tuna. And a lot of times we eat this with just plain rice. We can eat it with congee, or you can put this in a taco or in a wrap. But what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna show you, is how we're gonna eat it like little lettuce wraps. So I've got these cute little lettuce leaves here, and make little bite-sized appetizers. They're really refreshing and really, really healthy. As soon as my mini-me finishes plating, I'm going to show you how to eat it. Have you cooked other things before?
Kai jiao.
Kai jiao. She's made kai jiao before. Pour it all in. Good stuff. Now we're gonna, okay, what's our garnish? Peanuts. Do you want to go ahead and sprinkle?
It's kind of look like somtam.
It kind of looks like somtam. It does actually. Somtam's papaya salad. Do you like somtam?
Yes.
Yeah, is it not too spicy for you?
No.
No? Okay. So we're gonna clean the edges of the plate a little bit. Good. We're gonna taste it. Alay mai?
Okay.
Okay. Good. That makes me feel good. One thing I'm gonna show you is how you can make a little lettuce wrap out of it. So this is butter lettuce. I'm just gonna put a little bite.
It looks like miang.
Miang, yes, it does look like miang. Miang is kind of a thing that we eat. We take a leaf, a beetle leaf, and we put little things in it and wrap it into a bite. So exactly, it does look like miang. Will you eat this for me?
Okay.
Is this too big? No, it's not.
No.
Is it good? It's very good. Now, this is super fun if you make this and let your guests and your kids make a bunch of these, and they can use, you can even use rice crackers and other things. This makes a great salad. And that is all I've got for you for today. And we're going to say goodbye to Aim and I will see you next time for your next delicious time.